Hello guys, I miss you so much. I'm so proud of you guys because you helped me to pass this day and learn by using these videos. Now, we're going to start in lesson 3, chapter 7, which speak about liquids, The objectives of today are, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to describe liquids and measure them. So, okay. But before we start, we need to make a revision or recap about what we had last time. Last time we spoke about matter and liquids. What the meaning of matter? Matter is anything around us has mass and takes up a space. What the meaning of mass? Mass is the amount of matter. Matter has 3 states: solid, liquid, and gas. What the meaning of solid? Solid is a state of matter that has its own shape and size. Solid keeps its shape and size even if you move it. If we play with blocks or something solid and we need to move it from here to there, the shape and size will be the same because solid keep its shape and size even if you move it. How can we measure solids? Number 1, we can measure a length by using ruler for shorter objects and meter stick or tape for longer objects. The unit of length is centimeter. Number 2 is mass. We can measure mass by using balance. The unit of mass is gram. Number 3 is weight. We use a scale to measure a weight. The units of weight are ounce for lighter objects and pounds for heavier objects. And now we're going to start in another unit, another lesson, which is what is liquid. What's liquid? Liquid is a state of matter. Liquid is a state of matter. Takes the shape and size of its container. If we put a water in a cup like a heart, so the water will be like a heart as the shape of its container. If we put a milk in a cup like a tall or a long cup like this, the milk will be or will have the shape of this bottle. Milk, water, lemonade, juice, honey are liquids. What are the properties of liquids? We said before that a property is something we use it to compare or to change or to differentiate between objects. The property of liquids is thickness. Some liquids are thin. Like milk and water. It can flow quickly. There is no effort or there is no need to do effort when you pour a water or a milk from something to another thing. So the thickness of milk and water is thin. They are thin, like milk and water. But another liquids are thick, like ketchup and honey. When you pour a cup of honey, you will make effort to pour it from something to another because it's thick. So thick liquids like a honey and ketchup flow slowly. How can we measure liquids? Volume. Volume is the amount of space matter takes up, or volume is the amount of liquid. If we pour one liquid from one container to another one, the volume of the liquid or the amount of the liquid will be different, will be changed. The volume will stay the same. When we pour a liquid from one container to another, the volume stays the same. The amount of water stays the same. We can measure volume of liquid by using measuring cup or graduated cylinder. The amount of water in these containers are the same. The amount of water in this container is the same, but the level of water in these containers different because the container have different shapes. Again, the amount of water in these containers is the same, 500 milliliter, 500 milliliter, 500 milliliter. But the level of the water in these containers is different because these containers are or have different shapes. A milliliter is a unit of volume. A milliliter is a unit of volume. Now we finish our lesson. We need to make a summary or a recap about what we said today. Today we speak about thickness of liquids. Thickness of liquid. We said that water, milk, shampoo, and lemonade are thin, so they flow quickly. But honey and ketchup are thick liquids, so they flow slowly. How can we measure liquids? Number one, volume. Volume is the amount of space matter takes up. The volume stays the same even if you pour a liquid from one container to another. What are the tools we use to measure volume? We use measuring cup and graduated cylinder. A unit of volume is milliliter. Now, I want to tell you something that we finish our lesson. See you later, guys. But before we go, I need you to watch this video very well and know each step in this video to keep yourself safe and be safe, inshallah, all time. Let's watch this video together and come back again to say bye-bye. These are the steps to keep yourself safe. Bye-bye.